Hi guys. Previously, I've talked about how to install or to download softwares or programming languages in your system unit, such as Docker, Jenkins. It also includes on how to install PHP, Java, and Python in your system unit. So for today's video, I'll be talking about how I got my first internship as a fourth year college student in the course of information technology. The video will tackle about mostly on how I apply or on how I got my first internship even though I'm still a student or even though still have a subjects ongoing. I will also tackle about how is the interview or what are the questions mostly as in the interview. And lastly, I will include what I've learned on the internship after I finish it and how is the internship itself. So before we start on the video, I would like to ask to subscribe on my YouTube channel first. It helps me for my growth, not only in YouTube, also in other social medias. So let's start now the video on how I got my first internship.
Going back to my first internship, I was able to found my first internship through some job postings. So before I start on applying, I also asked the school on some permissions that I'm applying to a voluntary type of internship. So I use two websites that time. It will be Indeed and also LinkedIn. I do search mostly on LinkedIn on how I would like to find a job on internship. There you go. You see some internship that time. So then I just search. Then mostly it's all about the application itself. I just apply and itself. So
So for the interview itself, for me that time it is much easier because I'm confident on my skills that I'm applying for. The interview mostly composed of can you introduce yourself? What are your strengths and weakness? What can you contribute in the company as an intern? That is mostly the questions that been asked by the HR. The technical interview is just easy that time. I was just tasked to do a lit code. The lit code was the problem was just easy, which is two sum. That time I was just tasked to go to lit code, just search it. In this time, I'm already share screening I've already share screen, so they can see on what I'm doing. So ChatGPT that time is not allowed. Mostly it is not allowed in technical interview. It tests your critical thinking on this such problem. So I just do few questions that time, and my task was just to answer two sum in this problem, which you can see, which is this one, easy acceptance. So yeah, I just click that and make sure to explain your approach on how will you solve the problem. That time I used JavaScript to solve this problem of two sum. So make sure that you study data structures and algorithms before also applying for your interview or before applying to an internship that you want. So mostly in the internship, I've learned on collaborating on other members, gaining feedbacks to my work that I've been working. So in the first week, I was just tasked. First 2 to 3 weeks, I was just tasked to read and learn the business flows on how they do this type of projects when it is new, and on how they manage this project itself. So that time I was able to learn on how they use Jira on managing projects. I've also learned many new software such as Microsoft Azure and Microsoft Power BI and many more some technology stacks that they are using. And mostly that's it. it is a good company for my first internship. I was able to learn many things or new things that time. And as you can see, I've already received my certificate for that, which is this one, as you can see. So mostly that will be the video all about. Make sure to also apply and to apply for your internship to gain some experience, and you will have some career progressions for in the future. Good luck to you, future interns also. Thank you.